How's everything going? Positive energy, positive mindset. Right back at you with some great info that I think will be valuable to you guys. When you come to a point in life where you start making decisions on what you want to accomplish, your goals, certain income you want to have, certain homes you want to live in, certain cars you want to drive. I don't know if you realize this, but once you start thinking a certain way, your circle becomes smaller. The reason I say this is because once you start thinking on the level of being financially free or living in huge homes or taking vacations all across the world, being able to pay cash for your kids' college education, when you start thinking like that, you pretty much move yourself into a certain class of people that's very small. And not saying that they're better than anybody, but once you start thinking like that, you know, the masses just don't think like that. The masses just think, for lack of better words, and I'm going to use something that my pastor uses all the time, midget-minded people. Like again, I'm not talking to anybody, but I just, for lack of words, I wanted to use that to give a good description of what I'm talking about. Midget-minded people. They can't see past certain things. So once you start talking like this, you pretty much eliminate them from your space. Not intentionally, they just remove their self because they start thinking, man, he's crazy. You know, especially people in the business that I'm in. When they hear you talk about certain things, they first thing come to mind, he's crazy. You can't do anything like that. That's impossible. Their mind just don't stretch out like that. So once you start thinking like this, you pretty much move yourself to a class of people that's very small. Might even get lonely sometimes, you know, because you have to find a group of people that's thinking like you think. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to eliminate, you have to stop talking to people who don't think like you, because hey, we have family members that don't think like that. So, you know, you still have to, you know, reach out to your people, speak, show love or whatever you do with your people. But once you start thinking like this, you pretty much push them out of your life to a certain extent, because you're doing things that they just don't understand. So once we start thinking like this, we have to realize that it's coming. It's coming, and we have to start thinking of ways to not eliminate those people, but show them love, but let them know, hey, I'm doing something different. Now, if you want to do what I'm doing, I'll show you. You know, we have to think of ways on how to do that instead of just making people, well, not you making them feel, because they start feeling insecure themselves, but sort of helping people understand that you still love them, you just own something different, and that you would definitely show them what to do to take it to the next level. That's all I got right now. I don't want to get to talk rambling too much on it, because there's a lot you can talk about that subject on how once you start thinking a certain way and start living a certain way, you start losing close people. So that's something that we can sit up and talk about for hours. Just wanted to make a quick video, not an hour video. So you guys have a blessed day. I'm definitely going to be back at you soon with some real information. Have a blessed one. Peace.